Bushcraft Life. Watch how the Hadzabe Bushmen cook delicious okra soup with buffalo meat and tilapia in the African wild. Venture deep into the raw and rugged wilderness of East Africa, where ancient trees whisper stories of olden life still pulses to the beat of nature. In this captivating episode of Bushcraft Life, we journey into the heart of Tanzania to meet the Hadzabe, one of the world's last true hunter-gatherer tribes, living with the land, not off of it. Here, survival is not a struggle, it's a rhythm. A dance between humans and the earth, honed over thousands of years. Today, you'll witness a rare and sacred moment as the Hadzabe prepare a traditional feast, a rich and hearty okra soup made with wild buffalo meat and freshly caught tilapia, cooked entirely with the tools and ingredients gifted by the land itself. Leaf fluttering in wind, a day of harvest, food from forest, stream, and fire. The sun rises over the East African savanna, golden light piercing through acacia branches, casting long shadows over the dusty terrain. It's a new day, and with it, the ancient cycle of gathering, hunting, and preparing begins. The Hadzabe hunters move silently through the bush, barefoot, agile, and alert. With only handcrafted wooden bows and arrows tipped with deadly natural poison, they track their quarry, a lone buffalo. It's not a reckless pursuit. It's purposeful. Respectful. They understand the weight of taking a life, it is not taken lightly. When the animal finally falls, it's not met with cheers, but with reverence. Every part of the buffalo will be used: meat, hide, bone, sinew. Nothing is wasted. Meanwhile, near a winding freshwater stream, another group is waist-deep in cool water. Here, fishing is not sport, it is survival. With skillful hands, they craft woven traps from vines and reeds, working in harmony with the currents. Some dive with nothing but their fingers, feeling for fish beneath submerged stones. A glimmer, a splash, and a fat tilapia is caught, flapping wildly in the air before being gently stilled. As the hunters and fishers return, the women and elders fan out across the land. With keen eyes, they gather wild okra, bright green, spiny pods bursting with nutrients. They harvest medicinal herbs, aromatic leaves, and gather dry branches for firewood. Every movement is fluid, born of knowledge passed down like a sacred song from mother to daughter, grandfather to grandson. From flame to flavor, the art of wild cooking. There are no matches, no gas stoves. Only the ancient magic of friction. A fire is sparked using a bow drill, wood spinning against wood, smoke curling upwards until flame is born. Around it, stones are placed. Clay pots, blackened by years of use, are set carefully over the fire, waiting to be filled. The buffalo meat is cut into thick, generous portions and dropped into the pot, its fat sizzling, its aroma earthy and primal. The tilapia follows, cleaned and whole, its silver skin glistening. Then comes the okra. The deep love for okra among the Bushmen, more than a plant, a way of life. In the heart of the African wilderness, where every resource must be earned and nothing is taken for granted, the Hadzabe and other Bushman tribes have developed a profound respect for the gifts of the land. Among these gifts, one humble green pod holds a special place in their hearts and kitchens: okra. To the untrained eye, okra might seem ordinary. But to the Bushman, it is a miracle wrapped in green skin, a plant that offers sustenance, healing, and comfort all in one. Their love for okra goes far beyond its taste, it's a relationship rooted in survival, tradition, and deep ecological knowledge. A food that grows with the people. Okra, known by many names in different African languages, is often found growing wild in the bush or cultivated in small, family-tended patches. The Hadzabe gather it seasonally, watching the land and recognizing when it's time to harvest. There is no calendar, no planting schedule, just a lifetime of knowing the rhythms of the earth. When okra is found, it's gathered with intention. The pods are picked young, before they become fibrous, and carried back to camp in woven baskets or cloth slings. To the Hadzabe, the appearance of fresh okra signals abundance, a moment when the land is smiling on them. They love how okra can be eaten in so many ways: boiled, roasted on open flames, or dried in the sun and saved for leaner times. It's a versatile vegetable, easy to cook, fast to prepare, and rich with essential nutrients, especially vitamins A and C, calcium, and fiber. It strengthens the body for long days of hunting, walking, and working under the sun. The heart of the soup, the soul of the meal. But where okra truly shines is in the pot, thickening and enriching traditional soups and stews with its unique, slippery texture. The Hadzabe embrace this quality, understanding it not as a flaw, but as a gift. It brings body and warmth to the meal, turning water and a handful of ingredients into something that nourishes the whole tribe. In dishes like okra soup with buffalo meat and tilapia, okra plays a central role. It ties the earthiness of the wild buffalo and the delicacy of river fish together, creating a balanced, hearty, and deeply satisfying meal. Even without meat, a simple okra stew with herbs and roots can become a complete dish. The elders say that okra has a way of holding the flavors together, like a memory binder, preserving the taste of every ingredient and stretching it just far enough to feed everyone around the fire. A healer, a teacher, a symbol of simplicity. Beyond the pot, okra is respected as a natural healer. Traditional Bushman medicine often includes okra for stomach issues, inflammation, and fatigue. The slimy mucilage, which might be dismissed by modern palates, is cherished by the Hadzabe for its soothing properties and its ability to cool the body from the inside, as some elders describe it. Children aren't. The vital role of okra in the Bush tribe diet. In the wilderness, where every resource must be used wisely and sustainably, the Hadzabe and other Bush tribes have an intimate, practical relationship with the land. Okra is much more than just a food item, it is a resource that supports survival, well-being, and cultural identity. Here's why okra is an essential part of their meals. 1. A nutrient-dense food source. Bush tribes often rely on wild plants and animals to provide the energy and nutrients needed to sustain themselves. Okra is a rich source of essential vitamins and minerals, including vitamin C, vitamin A, calcium, and potassium. These nutrients help maintain strength and vitality, particularly in environments where access to modern nutrition is limited. For tribes like the Hadzabe, okra provides vital antioxidants and dietary fiber that support digestion and overall health, important when hunting and gathering is physically demanding. 2. Versatility in cooking. In Bush societies, meals are often crafted using ingredients gathered from nature. Okra's versatility makes it a perfect addition to various dishes. It can be used in stews, soups, or simply boiled. The slippery, mucilaginous texture that forms when it cooks helps thicken broths, giving a hearty, satisfying base to the dishes, even when meat is scarce. For the Hadzabe, okra is integral to traditional recipes, often combined with wild-caught fish like tilapia or meat from a successful hunt. This use of okra helps stretch the available food to feed the entire tribe, making the meal last longer and providing nourishment to everyone around the fire. 3. A practical, low-maintenance crop. While hunting and fishing provide a major part of the Bush tribe diet, foraging for plants is also an essential aspect of their survival strategy. Okra grows readily in the wild or in small cultivated patches around the community. The Hadzabe, who are experts in living off the land, harvest it as part of their seasonal foraging practices. Unlike more demanding crops that require careful cultivation, okra is low maintenance and resilient, thriving even in the dry, hot conditions of the African savanna. This makes it an easy and reliable plant to gather, ensuring a steady source of food that supports the tribe's survival even during tough times. 4. A cultural connection. Food in indigenous tribes is not just sustenance, it is a symbol of cultural connection and community. Okra, like other wild plants, carries the history of generations. The gathering, preparation, and sharing of okra meals are acts that bond the tribe. It's an essential part of their collective identity. Meals made with okra are often shared around the fire, where the tribe comes together to eat, tell stories, and reinforce social ties. The act of preparing and eating food is a way to celebrate traditions, teach younger generations about the land, and pass down important cultural knowledge. 5. A healing plant. In addition to its nutritional benefits, okra also has medicinal properties. Among the Bush tribes, certain plants are valued for their healing qualities, and okra is no exception. It's known for its soothing effects on the digestive system. The mucilage in okra acts as a natural anti-inflammatory agent and can be used to treat stomach issues and promote overall gut health, important when living in environments with limited access to modern medicine. Elders of the tribe often teach younger members how to use okra not just as food, but as medicine, reinforcing its place in both the practical and spiritual life of the community. 6. Sustainability and respect for the land. In the bush, sustainability is key. The Hadzabe, like other bush tribes, live with a deep respect for nature's rhythms, taking only what they need and ensuring that the land remains fertile for future generations. Okra is a plant that thrives in harmony with nature, and it's gathered in ways that ensure it will continue to grow season after season. The Hadzabe understand the importance of maintaining this balance, living in symbiosis with their environment, and okra is one of many gifts from the land that supports this sustainable way of life. 7. A meal of resilience and tradition. For the Hadzabe and other bush tribes, every meal has meaning. Okra meals are not just about the food itself, they are about survival, tradition, and resilience. In a world that is constantly changing, meals made with wild, locally sourced ingredients like okra provide a connection to the past, to the elders who taught the ways of the land, and to the children who will continue those practices in the future. Okra meals are a reminder that survival is not just about what you eat, but how you live in harmony with the world around you. They are a testament to the strength and ingenuity of the bush tribes and their ability to thrive in some of the harshest environments on Earth. Globe showing Europe, Africa, why it matters to us. In a world that often overlooks the origins of our food, the bush tribes remind us of the importance of food sovereignty, sustainability, and cultural preservation. Okra, in its humble yet powerful role, is an example of how indigenous people have thrived for millennia using natural resources with deep wisdom and respect. For modern societies, there's a profound lesson here. Food is not just for sustenance, it is a source of connection, health, and heritage. By understanding the significance of foods like okra, we can gain a deeper appreciation for how people all over the world use what nature gives them to nourish body, mind, and soul. So, okra meals for the bush tribes, especially the Hadzabe, are much more than food. They represent an enduring bond with the earth, a way of life, and a deep respect for the natural world that sustains them. It is, in every way, a meal of survival, culture, and community.